Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day. I know you got a quiz coming up, so I wanted to go ahead and review all the questions on the worksheet to make sure you understand them 100% before you take that quiz. All right, so first things first, when you look at a circle, there's two things you got to know. One is that the measure of the angles and the measure of the arcs, when you have central angles, they're the same. The other thing you have to know is that all of these angles and thereby all of the arcs, they always add up to 360 in any circle. So let's take a look at this first one. Because this is a circle, we know that all of these angles have to add up to 360. So we get this. Now, all these numbers right here, they add up to 280. And when we simplify that, taking away 280 on both sides, all right, now let's look at the next one. Same thing, all of these add up to 360. You see that box right there? Remember, that means this is 90 degrees. So we get this. 90 and 120 make 210. And we get 150 equals x. All right, so for the bottom part, we have to identify whether we have a major arc, minor arc, or semicircle. Major arcs you can always tell because they have 3 letters. Minor arcs you can identify by 2 letters. Semicircle is going to go from one end of a diameter to the other. So for example, BCD would be a semicircle, so would BAD. Also, ABC and ADC would both be semicircles. I know this because it says that BD and AC are diameters. So let's look at the first one. We've got arc BA, 2 letters, so we know that it is a minor arc. And right here, we're told that BA equals 44, so it's 44. Next, let's look right here. Again, 2 letters, so we know it's a minor arc, a small one. Now, remember, AC and BD are both diameters. So if you have 2 segments that intersect, remember, they create vertical angles. So if this is 44, this is 44. So arc CD is 44. Next, arc BCD. It's got 3 letters, so it could be major, could be semicircle. If I'm going from B, then to C, then D, same order as the letters, and it goes from one end of a diameter to the other, semicircle. For the measure, remember, semicircle is half of a circle. Well, if a circle is 360, half of a circle is 180. So all semicircles are going to equal 180 degrees. Next, we have BC. BC goes from here to here. 2 letters, minor arc. Now, I know that BD was equal to 180 degrees because it's a semicircle. Well, BC is almost that entire semicircle, except we're subtracting this part right here. So BC is going to equal to half of a circle minus CD, which is 44. In other words, this whole thing minus this little chunk is going to equal BC. 180 minus 144 is 136. Next, we have ACB. Remember, we go in the same order as these letters. So from A all the way around to C, all the way around to B. So in other words, we're doing almost a complete circle, except for this little bit right here. Remember, a whole circle is 360. Take away this little bit right here that doesn't count. And 360 minus 44 is going to be 316. Also, 3 letters, major. Last one is AD. AD, we're going from here to here. 2 letters, minor. Additionally, just like we did for the problem over here, same thing. We have a semicircle, which is 180 degrees, minus this little chunk. So we have 180 minus 44. And again, that's going to be 136. All right, if you have all that, you should be set for the quiz. Don't forget to check out the other extra practice problem video I dropped earlier, and good luck, everybody.